We're the police, dear. Hello?
Hi.
Can you put the knife down?
My car is right out front.
Okay, go turn the lights on.
We're not leaving, Allison. We just want you to put the knives down.
Allison, if you don't continue to talk to me or come out, we're going to have to come in there, okay? We're going to have to because that fire is way too big.
This fire's getting bigger, sir.
We're going to have to bear it.
Where does this lead? Right here.
Is there a PRV on scene?
What about the window open up?
She springs. Allison!
We're making entry.
Yup, come on, we gotta go.
Hey, you got taser.
Yup, taser.
Wagon, they're coming from the left.
Allison,
Let us see your hands. We don't want to hurt you.
She's behind the freezer.
Yep.
Behind the freezer.
It's a big fire. Yep. Allison, drop the knife.
Taser!
Give another taser. You got another taser. Quinn's got a taser. Get it. Get her again. Get on the shield. Shield up front. Get up shield up front. Push down the shield.
Drop the knife!
Any more tasers?
Drop the knife!
Any more tasers? Reload. Reload one if you got one.
If you have to. Who's got
Drop the knife!
Read another taser.
Drop the knife! Taser! Drop the knife!
Get it.
I got one too.
Heads up, she's standing
She's standing up. Get her again.
I got one too.
Anything?
Through the hole. Nope. Drag on. Get another one.
Watch
Glenn, get in there.
crossfire. Watch crossfire.
No, get another one.
Yeah, come up.
Get another one. Nope, she's up. She's up. Nope, she's up.
Allison, drop the knife.
Drop the knife!
Get another taser.
Go through there.
She kind of just move in there. Keep zapping her.
The taser's hit right now.
Go.
Gotta go. The active. Gotta go.
We gotta go. Active, go.
Gotta go. Gotta push.
Get in there. Drop it! Drop it! Drop the knife!
Saralegui, back up. Only
Drop the knife!
get one. Who's got our taser? Help.
I got one.
Get right behind Sheehan.
Help! What do you need? Get a good hit on her.
Get a hit
right now. We got a taser. Where's she?
You gotta push, guys. You gotta push.
We gotta go in. You can't breathe.
You gotta push. Who's in the back there?
Drop it! Drop it!
Knife in her hands.
Over here or something. You gotta push.
Get out. Come on. Allison, we don't want to keep doing this.
She's right
Still
there.
looking at us with a knife. She's still... Allison, come on, please. Drop the knife.
Yeah. You gotta get a poser with lethal cover. Lethal cover.
I got
She's right there.
Hold it out. Hit her in the fire.
Move back. I can't see.
Yeah, I can't see now.
see.
Get down.
She's more.
Get out! Drop the knife!
All right, back up. Back up. Back up. Fire, back up.
Fire's out.
All right, you might hop back for a second.
Shots fired!
You all right? You all right? You all right?
Drop the knife!
They're out. It's out. It's out of her.
Allison, drop it.
The one's out of her hand.
Back there.
Move it.
All right, EMS.
EMS.
Stop paramedics. Get paramedics in. I kicked it over there. Start CPR. Come on. Watch the knife. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on.
Joining me this morning is Sergeant Matthew Malinowski of the Syracuse Police Department. Good morning, Sergeant Malinowski.
Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy 2022. I'm so happy to see you this morning. And this is ahead of a lot that we have for you to answer. State Attorney General's office released this body camera video this week of a deadly shooting on Tipp Hill involving Syracuse police. The victim, Allison Lakie. In October, the officers were initially responding to a mental health call. We have a bit of that video for you to watch this morning.
We're not leaving, Allison. We just want you to put the knives down.
Allison, if you don't continue to talk to me or come out, we're going to have to come in there, okay? We're going to have to because that fire is way too big.
Now, the video showed nearly 2 hours of negotiations with Lakie at the Ulster Street home. It also contains video we are not showing you of police shooting the woman after tasing her. Police say the woman's charged at officers and a firefighter with knives before being shot. We do know 4 officers fired their weapons, and the AG office is reviewing this shooting as it reviews every deadly officer-involved shooting. Sergeant Malinowski, I know this is under review right now, but the fact that they are releasing this body camera video, what does it say about investigations for mental health calls moving forward?
So this is something that you can expect. The Attorney General's, with the passing of new law, they review all officer-involved shootings that result in a death. So you're going to see body camera footage, and some of it's probably hard to watch. I will say that, and we've talked about this before, mental health is definitely something that's really been brought out in the mainstream in our public and society. So it's really important that when it comes to police and when we're dealing with this, we really want a co-response, because you can see from the video that these things can turn really quick from a mental health call to something where someone's armed with a weapon and they're charging at officers and people's lives are at risk. So you really have to make sure that you have a police officer there so they're able to enforce the law only, but also protect other citizens, because at any point someone can grab a weapon and harm someone. So that's where we really stress this importance of that co-response is important as police, and we really want to make sure those mental health professionals are on the scene with us. But you really should not have where you only have mental health professionals alone, because that can really turn quick.
While we were discussing deadly officer-involved shootings, this question came in a lot about ex-Minnesota police officer Kim Potter, found guilty of all charges in the shooting death of Dante Wright. The ex-officer claims she mistook her gun for a taser. A lot of viewers and a lot of fans are asking you, Sergeant Matthew Malinowski, is that possible to mistake your gun for a taser? And where does Syracuse police make sure their guns and tasers are located?
So I mean, I've been through several trainings of this. This is definitely something that's possible. Obviously, with any case that goes to a court, we try to respect the jury. So that's something that we're going to honor here. But it's definitely possible that under high stress, and you could think like people watching this show, like think of something that's really high stress to you that you've had in your life. So whether that's arguing over a parking space or a relative, or you've had some sort of really confrontational issue, think about how high stress that was to you. That's probably happening with a police officer times 10. So that's where, you see these weapon confusion and things like that. But there's a lot of police departments, and we're one of them, that you train for this. So you make sure you're not confusing your weapons, and they're also carried on opposite sides of your uniform. So you'll have your gun, whether you're right-handed on your right side or left side, but you make sure that your taser's on the opposite side of where the gun's located. So then it's really, you have to think to grab across your duty belt to grab the taser. It's a different color, and then it's something that you're not going to use. So that was definitely a training issue there.
And now we're on to a new year with your tip of the week, New Year's resolutions. I know you have a lot of them, but give me a couple for yourself and also for the public.
One of the main things is we want to really care about our personal health, because through this pandemic, we knowing that us being healthy, taking care of ourselves, and eating well can probably make us survive it a little bit better. So that would be our one ask, is make sure we're taking care of ourselves into 2022.
And do you have any resolutions for the public? I know Syracuse Police posted that they have hosted and went to over 100 community events in 2021.
Yes, I know under this chief, he's been really big on community events, so we've really interjected ourselves in the community. We did over 140 community events last year, so I really know that that's going to be our priority to beat that number in 2022. So hopefully you see us out at an event, but if there's something you want us to stop out at, whether it's a barbecue, a birthday party, something small, but just let us know and we'll be there.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're wishing you a happy, healthy, and safe 2022. We look forward to seeing you throughout the rest of the year.
You too. Thank you.